What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, in today's video, I want to give you an update on a company that I talked about here about 2 months ago, roughly. One that has had a lot of success, a lot of good things have happened, and I've gotten even higher conviction about them, especially going forward. And they've released some things that I think have kind of helped cure some of the negative thoughts that people may have had, especially when the market got a little bit ugly. Now, today we're actually going to be taking a look at a company called Wiener AI. This is one of those ones that we did invest into here on the channel. We added them to our pre-sale portfolio, and of course, this is one of the ones that is one of the most popular pre-sales within the niche that we love to invest into, which is the multi-layered pre-sale niche. Now, you guys know this is the niche in which pre-sales take a bit of a different approach than usual. What they'll do is every couple days, the price in which you can buy the pre-sale in goes up. So maybe, again, Thursday it's $1, Saturday $1.01, Sunday $1.02, Wednesday $1.03, etc. So every couple days, the price raises, and then as you get towards launch, you're getting higher and higher and higher. Now, of course, this incentivizes people to buy in early, and of course, that does usually lead to a big spark for many of these ones to raise a ton of money. Now, these pre-sales make more money than I have ever seen before. They just simply raise more money than I've ever seen within this space, and so I think that it's at least worth paying attention to, and I've invested into it because I like investing into new things. Simple as that. Now, we talked about Wiener AI not too long ago, and what they're going to be doing is, of course, creating an AI trading bot. Now, you can go check out the video if you'd like. We explained exactly what this bot was and how it was going to work. I really more wanted to focus on 2 key updates and things that I thought were pretty bullish, especially for the pre-sale, that I wanted to share with you. This will probably be a rather quick update. Now, the first thing I wanted to share with you is what happened with their pre-sale while we were in that ugly phase of the market, especially over the last month. Okay, you guys know that over the last month, things got ugly. They were not fun. A lot of people lost a lot of money. A lot of liquidations happened, and a lot of bearishness entered the market. I saw sentiment get to a point of negativity that I haven't seen in about a year, even in comment sections, even on my own channel, right? And so because of that, I always like to pay very close attention to the reaction of what does that negativity impact, right? And so because of that, considering it's a new niche that I'm investing into that I've not really tapped into much before this year, I wanted to see what happened here. Would these different pre-sales, especially these multi-layered ones, be able to maintain growth? Would they start falling? Would people start, hopefully, no, maybe not, but probably so, like going in and start fudding and stop investing. Maybe the investing slows down. Maybe it starts to go down. What happens? That's all I did. I didn't know. I had no idea. I just wanted to see what was going to happen. And what I noticed was actually something really good. What I noticed was that this thing, not only did it start to continue upwards, it actually gained a lot of momentum. There was a little phase in that market, right? At the very beginning of July where meme coins absolutely took off, right? And what we noticed was that these multi-layered pre-sales continuously fell in line with the world of meme coins. So when meme coins took off, these pre-sales still started to gain momentum, and that was a great sign because it goes to show our conviction about this niche is correct. And the way in which we can see that, it's quite simply just from the data. What you can see here is that, let's actually go to this one. On June 27th, they had announced that they raised $6.5 million in the pre-sale. And what's crazy about that is literally just a couple days later, on July 3rd, they had raised $7 million. So they went up $500,000 in what they raised within about a week, in a time where the market was not performing that well. And that alone tells me, okay, being able to make that type of growth and progress in a time like that, just because the world of meme coins is doing well, puts them in a position in which they are aligning well with the market. Now, interestingly enough, this isn't a meme coin per se. They have some meme centricness. That's not a word at all, but there are some similarities to memes, the way they brand it and things like that. But this isn't a meme coin, right? They have actual products that they're trying to develop, but it's just the idea of the fact that it's a pre-sale, and that risk level falls in line with the world of meme coins a ton. Now, one of the things that I really, really liked that did happen, especially recently, about a month ago, was the fact that they actually started to give a bit of a sneak peek or an insider as to what they are creating. I thought this was important because a lot of people were maybe saying like, hey, are they actually going to release anything? Is this thing a scam? Whatever. And they came out and said, look, I'll show you some of the stuff we're doing just to kind of ease your mind a little bit. And I think that was a great move. And if I do go ahead and zoom in here a little, what you can see is that they actually started to release some of the designs in which they're creating. You can see here, welcome to Wiener AI chatbot, a chatbot in which they're looking to create. You, of course, can see that they're creating something which they say is like the chat GPT of crypto, with a little bit more of an insight there. You can also see that once a trade is made, you can easily track your positions using the, of course, swap history and things like that on their interface in which they're creating, and much more. And although this isn't a lot of information, it's just enough to say like, hey, we're actually developing something. We're not just sitting here pretending like we're doing things in the back end and not doing anything. And creating this type of announcement and post has eased the mind of a lot of people who were getting a little negative doubt outs, especially whenever the market was feeling negative. It's so easy to start assuming everything's a scam, to start assuming that everything is bullshit. In a time in which the market sucks, your portfolio is dropping 10% every day and you don't know what to do. It's easy. And so I think that was a great move by them, and it did contribute to the fact of why they are now still able to raise $500 to $1 million every week or two. And so because of that, my conviction is only raising. I'm very happy with this. I'm not investing like I already invested into the pre-sale, so I'm kind of just waiting this thing out. You guys know I like to invest into the pre-sale, save some funds, and then invest into the token after the price does, of course, launch, because sometimes these multi-layered pre-sales, I've noticed they do pull back on launch. So I like to buy in when it finds that floor and then continues. And so because of that, that's the approach I'm still going to continue to take, and of course moving forward with it. And so with that said, I just wanted to update you guys on my thoughts and opinions on what we were seeing from Wiener AI. Let me know in your thoughts down in the comments below. Is this something you'd invest into? Have you invested into it? What's your plans for launch? And much more. Of course, I will continue to update you as launch does get closer and much more. So of course, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.